Hi, my name is Robert. This video is designed to give you step-by-step detailed instructions on completing the task at hand. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the ABS module in the Volvo cars from 1996 all the way up to 2000. This can also apply to other vehicles, other Volvo vehicles being a little newer, but this video and demonstration is on those P80 Volvos. Now these modules have a history of going bad. Just built broke, matter of time, can't avoid it. First symptom, you may have an ABS light. Second symptom, you may have an ABS and a tracks light if your car has tracks. This problem will progressively get bad if you don't get the module replaced, repaired by a, I would say, authorized service technician like Midwest ABS. Then you will likely start having problems with your speedometer falling out, not working. Then it could progressively get to where you don't even have a working odometer. So as soon as you see the ABS lights, tracks lights, start having problems with your ABS system, if you don't have a Volvo scanner to verify that it is some other problem, it's likely your ABS module. You should get it replaced so that you can get your car running smoothly. Very affordable repair. Remove it, send it to Midwest ABS. Sometimes they can even ship you one for your replacement. So contact them, have them ship you one, remove and replace it, send them back your old defective one. Now, if for some reason they don't have a cord to ship you, you can actually remove this unit, ship it to them. They'll have it back to you in a matter of a couple of days and install it. While you have your unit removed, if you decide to drive your car will function fine. Probably won't be tracking mileage. You probably will lose your speedometer, but the car will drive fine. It will not have ABS functionality. So if you drive the car without the module installed, you just have to drive normal. Don't be slamming on your brakes in wet pavement or snow because your tires may lock up like your old school cars. Anyway, not the end of the world. However, you can remove the module, ship it in, get it back, and get it installed again so your ABS will be functioning. Anti-lock braking system. The car will still drive and brake fine, just won't have the ABS system if you don't have a unit to replace immediately. So again, I don't encourage people trying to fix this themselves. There's a couple of reasons why. I tried to fix it a couple of times myself, one of mine unsuccessful. I damaged the casing of the unit. I removed and replaced it 2 or 3 times. It's just a waste of time. Just remove it, ship it into Midwest ABS, get it back, get it installed, and be done with it. If you're dealing with a turbo car, the intake tube going from the airbox down to the turbo may be in the way a little bit. I've actually been able to replace these modules without removing the turbo intake tube. What you do is you get behind the airbox, you reach under the ABS module from the front of the car, put that tool on there and break those little nuts loose. You'll need a 1/4 inch driver, ratchet driver, and you'll need a E5 socket to get those little nuts off of there. When you put those units back on, those little screws don't have to be torqued down like lug nuts. You can just snug them down and that'll be fine. Tighten them just a little bit. Don't over tighten those. If you ever need to get them back off, you'll have a heck of a time getting them back off. Make sure you have that socket snugly fit on the head of the screw so you can break those screws loose. If you strip those screws, you'll have to remove the entire unit likely to get those things off. not fun. Again, I don't normally have to take the air tube off, but if you have to, go ahead. You'll need a flat tip screwdriver to get your air inlet tube off. So, tools required: 1/4 inch ratchet, 1/4 inch E5 socket, maybe a flat tip screwdriver. That should get that thing off and back on. First thing I recommend you do is remove the air tube, remove the air box, so you can have access to the ABS unit. Now there's the ABS modulating system, and there's the ABS controller on the bottom of it. It's an electronic box with a lot of solder joints in it. And here's a big plug connection, a wiring harness, and then you have your power connection, I call it, wiring harness. Swivel this plug connection lid out of the way, unplug this. So this connection here latches on, so you have to release the latch on the bottom side of it, pivot it up and over so that you have this big plug out of the way. Then on this one, you squeeze the 2 tabs on the end and unplug that wire. It's going to take 2 hands for me. I actually had to pry like a screwdriver on that tab to lift that one up, while using the other hand to lift the other one up, and then you lift the plug up and out. This one actually had dust come out of it. This plug works out of here some kind of way. You move these tabs up to get this plug to unplug. These tabs slide out to release your plug here. I'm trying to get those slid out. While they slide, the plug is actually coming off. And as you can see, I released the 2 tabs to move this circuit breaker panel out of the way so I can have better access to it. The next step is to actually pull the module control box from the actual control unit there. That has 4 bolts that bolt in from the bottom, so a little bit awkward to reach, and they're easy to strip. So you got to make sure you got the right tool, and you got to make sure you don't strip them. Here's a special tool that you have to use to get those off. It's an E5 reverse torque bit, and you got to be careful with those nuts on there. This one is on a 1/4 inch drive, so you feel down there, or you look down there for the 4 bolts, put your little ratchet on there and turn those off, and they turn off just like any other regular screw, but they are soft. Be careful you don't damage them. And these are what the bolts look like that come out of there. E5 reverse torques. You got 4 of them holding that unit to the module. Once you get all 4 bolts, you slide the unit off over the pins from the ABS module, and this is what it looks like. If it has track system, you might have a couple more of these posts in there. The installation is simply the reverse of the removal. You plug it in, you secure the 4 screws, you plug in the 2 plugs, and you should be good to go. No resetting of any codes. You'll get your speedometer back. If you got a 70 series vehicle, you'll get your odometer back, and your ABS system should be in good working order. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.